in that cycle, if you spent the money and then you looking around and then Al look out for you, that person is Al Heyman. You see what I'm saying? So you're gonna stay loyal to Al Heyman because he keep looking out for you when you burn the money down before you go fight again. You know what I'm saying? So even if they got this thing where they somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah. That's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money?
It's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub because you need that.
50 Cent is back at it again, rival Floyd Mayweather, but this time, he's not just trolling. The rapper is making bold claims and dropping names, alleging that Mayweather built his fortune through scams and shady dealings, with rumors swirling about Mayweather's bankruptcy, financial misconduct, and fraud. 50 Cent is turning up the heat. He's even directing federal agents to take a closer look at Mayweather's boxing career and how he handled his earnings after each fight, pushing for deeper investigations into the champ's finances.
That you may have missed out on that people don't know that you'd be like, damn, I could have got that.
Oh, I could have did it a cannabis company out here in Vegas. It was big. It's a big company. And then I passed on the can because I was investing in spirits.
Right.
You can't do both at the same time. Like, so I was like, nah. I just chose to do that. Oh, because I had so much success with the spirits.
50 Cent has come forward with more explosive claims about Floyd Mayweather, alleging that the boxing icon has been staging his fights outside the United States because he owes significant debts to major American venues like the T-Mobile Arena, MGM Grand, and Barclays Center. According to 50, these arena owners have chosen to be lenient due to the massive profits Mayweather generated for them over the years.
This looked like a friendship that was gonna last a lifetime. What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
Well, he changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
Like, as he was actually going in.
The rapper also recounted how he was scammed out of a $2 million investment in Mayweather promotions while Floyd was serving time in prison. He went on to accuse Mayweather's legal team of routinely defrauding other boxers during contract signings, painting a picture of widespread corruption behind the scenes.
Actually, to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather promotions.
Right.
Then as he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather promotions. There's no LLC, there's no C.
50 Cent didn't hold back, as he Floyd Mayweather he's ever come across. He claimed the organization scammed everyone from opponents and business partners like himself to the very fighters signed under its banner.
It just, once you get around someone, you be looking up to these people so bad, and like once you get around, they don't be who they say they is or who they portray to be. You be like, damn, I was 21 at the time, and I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. You don't fight him, you're not fighting. You sit on the show. So I had to fight him. I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. They were saying I was messing with the daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd. He would say that he gave me like money to get my mom.
The real purpose behind Mayweather Promotions was never about uplifting boxing, but about Floyd Mayweather through deception. He described the company as a group of con artists rather than a legitimate boxing promotion, accusing Floyd of setting it up solely to manipulate purse splits, give out fake figures, and pocket the majority of the money.
Based on that, even though they got the fight in itself give them an appetite for a lot of women.
Right.
But they still commit to someone because they want someone to be with them when they're on their lowest points.
You still watch boxing?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite fighter right now?
Right now, I'm working with Bud.
Floyd Mayweather, accusing him of never being honest about the actual purse earned from his fights. According to 50, Floyd would conspire with his legal team to downplay the real numbers and then pay fighters whatever amount he decided, often far less than what they were truly owed. Every opponent should be suing him, 50 said, claiming they all deserved a bigger cut than what they received. He alleged that Floyd would not only take the lion's share up front, but also manipulate the reported figures to keep even more for himself. Supporting these claims, one of Mayweather's former fighters recently spoke out, revealing how Floyd would regularly scam them and then hand over just a few $1,000s.
Boxing promotion company once.
Yeah.
What happened with the boxing promotion company?
That really happened, Ken, because of my relationship with Floyd. You know what I mean? I didn't have interest in being a promoter, like, out the gate. It was just, he was doing Mayweather promotions at the time, and then he had to do 90 days. He was going to jail. And he had fighters, he had Marcus Gamboa, he had guys.
Floyd Mayweather walked away when the money from scamming fighters started to dry up. Once the hustle stopped being as profitable, he knew it was time to split.
And I'm like, champ, if they're gonna leave. You go to jail, they're just gonna leave. Like,
Right.
and he had been giving them 50,000 and 50,000 and 50,000. So he had already gave Gamboa about 300,000 to jail on the side. And then we ended up.
Floyd Mayweather, for who he truly is, and according to 50 Cent, he'll never be part of the greatest of all time conversation again. The rapper turned promoter recently opened up about his fallout with pound-for-pound boxing star Floyd Mayweather. Their friendship ended over a financial dispute tied to a failed promotional venture.
Ended up picking up all the fighters.
Right.
And so it's Marcus Gamboa. I had James Kirkland, Andre Durrell, Billy Dipp. He was the IBF champion at that point, and then a few other guys that.
In an interview on Power 106, 50 Cent discussed the origins of their rift. A few weeks prior, the two had gone back and forth in a heated exchange on Twitter, something 50 confirmed was very real. He explained that Mayweather had initially promised to invest around $1 million into TMT Promotions, a company they were supposed to build.
F and Vodka was at like 43,000 cases. I took it to 216,000 cases in 16 months.
What is, and to the audience that doesn't know,
Yeah.
what's that equivalent to in money wise?
Oh, shit.
43,000 cases,
Yeah.
216,000 cases. What's that
It was,
equivalent?
it was like before we parted ways, they gave me 20 million.
Right.
Right, but and there was that company, and it was on the same model that Puff's deal was with Diageo. So like they made
together. However, Floyd backed out of the deal as he was preparing to serve time in jail, asking 50 to manage things in his absence when the money never came through. 50 Cent took matters into his own hands and rebranded.
All this money made. No partners. All by myself. For 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Ended the company as SMS Promotions. That moment, according to him, marked the beginning of the end for their partnership.
So, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you'd already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right?
Right.
So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when. But see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardlessly. You know, so I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he going to say he wants?
Revealed that when he looked into Mayweather Promotions, he was shocked to discover there was nothing official behind it. No LLC, no company seal, nothing legally incorporated. There was no real Mayweather.
And it was
You know what
like,
happens is because look, we've been friends since 2002. He had flew to Puerto Rico to be at Make Sure Power Summit before my music even took off in 2003.
oh wow.
So me and Floyd is like even when I fight with him, I don't hate him. That's my boy. You know?
Promotions. He said, technically, Floyd was a Golden Boy fighter. He fought on every Golden Boy card, and they did all the groundwork. They were the ones running the show, according to 50. When Floyd asked him to help with Mayweather Promotions, he quickly realized that Floyd really meant for him to create it from scratch. I knew what he meant. He wanted me to build it for him, 50 said. So, he launched TMT Promotions.
My brother, we just don't get along because I don't need him for nothing. He don't need me for nothing. So every now and then he goes, and then he goes, yo, what's up, Five? What you doing? Nothing, everything good.
All right, good.
And we go back to everything being cool, but he act funny in between time.
He is the greatest ever, though.
No, absolutely. You ever heard me make reference to him and not call him champ?
Got it fully organized, and even signed actual fighters to the roster. He went on to explain that they had successfully negotiated the acquisition of Yuri Orkis Gamboa, securing his release from Top Rank. for $1.2 million. They also brought in talent like Andre Durrell and IBF champion Billy
Did 50 Cent knock Mayweather out? Nope. I didn't knock Floyd out. I should have knocked Floyd out. It's kind of hard to hit Chap. Even when he's standing right in front of you, start moving and with the shoulder block and everything, so it get hard to hit.
Ib, building what was starting to look like a serious stable of fighters under the TMT banner.